It's the Jaguars and the Oilers, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. But tonight we've got a preseason matchup as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Oilers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner. And we are underway from Houston. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
The word is potential, potential, potential. Think about this guy from the time he was in high school, one of the top prospects going to college, coming out of college, mentioned as a generational type quarterback. He looks the part. Tall, big arm, surveys the field, and can take off and run when under duress.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. They'll try the left side with Etienne. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Lawrence working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Jones now in motion left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run with Etienne. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. As we get a peek at their dynamic signal caller hailing from Mississippi State, it's Dak Prescott. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Prescott. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. 3rd and 9 here. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Donovan Wilson that time there on the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Bigsby. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. 2nd down, here's a run with Bigsby. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. Well, now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Now Rush. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Vaughn on 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Rush. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 3rd down, Davis. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll run with Davis. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he... Forward. And indeed, he did not. They they stop him. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he'll be out of bounds after his short pickup, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 7. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They'll look to throw now on first down. This ball caught by Strange. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
From the gun, Bigsby. A solid stiff arm. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They'll set up a screen for Bigsby. Oh, and Nelson's space to operate. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. They're going to look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that one too wide and incomplete. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is indeed good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. So we have reached halftime. Well, we all missed football in the offseason, but apparently not everybody missed halftime. We skip right over it. We get back to the action. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. This offense ready to go to begin the Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick six.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they're defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Houston set to take over.
Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
They'll begin on the ground here with Vaughn.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now think you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Running to the right, this is Vaughn.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
Now a play fake. Lance.
Looking outside and he's got him in. That's Brooks. Touchdown! A great play there. 28 yards.
And the Oilers have cut it back within a score. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And now out comes Houston.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Play action. Now it's Lance. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here's Lance to throw it.
And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
A give running right is Vaughn.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
The Jaguars back with it on offense.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
I think he thought he had his first read open on that one, but they were obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a lack of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the whole way, and they were more than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports.
On play action, Lance. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And Lance now to throw.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Houston. Averaging over 50 yards of punt so far as this one's away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Bigsby with a carry to begin the series.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
And Bigsby once more. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And the slot man goes in motion left.
And they'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. And the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but works some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Here's a give to Bigsby.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, Ravens said, forget about the stick. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. The situation for them offensively as follows. Down 10-7, 1:11 to go. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Lance back to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Lance looking to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and they were